So I am making bagels today, and something I've learned recently is when making bagels, it's important to have all of the dough the same size so that it's consistent and it bakes the same. So what I've been doing is weighing my dough and then dividing it by how many bagels I want. So I'm making 12 bagels today, so I divided my total by 12, and so I got similar sized dough balls. And so what I'm gonna do first to make my bagels is just kind of round it. So you make it into a ball, and then you just poke a hole in the center and just kind of, you wanna make it bigger than you think, because if you make it too small, then it's not a big enough hole because it closes as it bakes. So you want to make it's like a bigger hole than what you think. And then I just kind of like to make it go around, and I'm still learning, so it's been kind of interesting. Bagels are hard. I feel like, at least to me, they're harder than bread dough, because with bread dough you can just, you bake the dough, or you like form it into the loaf and then you bake it. With bagels, you have to form it into the bagels, and then you have to boil the bagels, and then you bake them. So there's just a little bit extra steps, and they're not gonna be perfect because they are homemade. They're not store-bought, and they're not being shaped by a machine. They're being shaped by you. So just keeping that in mind. And I feel like the more I do it, the better I get. But what you want is like a consistent shape all around. And I can be a perfectionist when it comes to my bagels. Like, I want them to be perfect and look perfect, but that's not always the case, and that doesn't always make it, that doesn't always ruin the bagel if it doesn't look exactly like you want. So it's gonna look like a circle, like a bagel. And then I just put them on my